All right. We are here again. All right, we're going to start with Hut again. So I'm looking at this ranking system because I was actually interested to see how it compares to World of Chell. So they got bronze here, they got silver, they got gold. I'm gold 1 or something. And then they go platinum, diamond. And then it's elite, so they're the exact same. But then there's like this ultimate. There's like a rank floor for certain ranks so that you can't go below it, I guess. So that means the rank floor here would be diamond. Is it what, like when a new season like resets, you get pulled back or something? And you go back to silver, I guess, for me. If that were to happen. Actually, holy hell, bro. You got to go from silver all the way to diamond to even get that. That's actually kind of crazy. I could have sworn I was gold before, and then they like reset the season and I was still gold. I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing it right. But ultimate, I guess that's for top-notch guys only, right? So, you know, next year, 27, that's going to be our goal, is to try to get to ultimate. See how long it takes, what the journey is, because I don't know if they're gonna add anything or change anything in Hut 27. I didn't really hear much of anything. I think they said it was gonna be pretty much the same. Maybe some things added here and there, but I don't think there's anything addressed for Hut. So, assuming it's just gonna be pretty much the same. But that's all we're really looking at here. I don't know, but yeah, I definitely want to try and give Hut a decent go around for next year. Like, really put some time into it, see how it goes and everything, and if I like it. But I kind of have a question for you guys, chat. Kind of been contemplating whether I should change positions for EASHL. Kind of, I'm not entirely sure if I want to go defense again next year. We could talk about it some more as we get into some scrims, if there is going to be some scrims. Marion Hossa with the pressure plus. Why not? Stupid grudge match system, but hey, they picked a really good player for that one. So let's warm up here, first game on, and then we'll move into some scrims hopefully pretty soon. Usually scrims start taking place around, you know, 7-8 o'clock, whatever, for Central Time. Palmanville across, nope, I'm not gonna get it there. Jeremy Roenick, he's got big rig on. Palmanville, grab it. Here we go. Easy outlet. There it is. Quick pass there. You got help here. Not going to find him. Well, I tried to find Palmanville, but didn't go. Back to him now. There's a shot. Wanted to go short side, and not quite there. Across. Can't find Fantilli. We'll find Fantilli again. LT pivots. Not there. Back to the point. Palmanville looking for the rebound. Poke check it. Stay on Pasternak. He's going to get around too, because why not? Yep, just get in his way. Let the freaking physics of the game do the work there. Fantilli, we don't have it. Oh, I tried to find Fantilli again. Didn't want to go to him. Want to go to the furthest guy. That's cool. Here's Madano. Out in front. Fantilli will throw it out. Not there. Hossa. He's got pressure. Shoot it on. He's got unstoppable too. And fucking quick release. I got everything for him. Chernak. Miguel backdoor. No. Off the post. Taze for Hossa. Back to Taze. LT pivot around the side. To the point it goes. Chernak looking for it. Taze. That's Taze. He scores on a one-timer. Trying to get some puck movement. You know, got to warm up here. Easy though. 1-0. Finding the green skill-based one-timers. You guys still think skill-based one-timers are actually skill-based? Here comes Max Domi, short side. Gadjevich in front. Smith misses the net. Throw it there for Forsberg. Is that Peter Forsberg? It's Hathaway. Nope. Got Falk. Nope. Gotta grab that. Domi. Right side, Domi. He's getting out. Not there. Down low. Back for Domi. Rotate it. Domi a shot again. Looking for the rebound. Nope. Keep on the pressure. Keep on the pressure right there. Keep on the pressure. Keep on. I mean, how the hell, bro? Just keeps going for him, right? Another poke check. Just out of reach. Step it. Yep. Step up, Falk. Smith. Go around the net. Hannafin. Easy to the center. And now back to Gadjevich. Breakaway. Look at this guy catching up. Scores. It's still bounced in. God damn. Well, that guy had like fewer strides than me. Long ass strides. But he was covering some distance. Couldn't get it off Gadjevich, though. Goals, man. Frank Nazar and Gadjevich are leading the team. It's probably because they've been on the team since literally bronze level. I think Frank Nazar you get like in one of the first few packs. And Gadjevich, I think I just had on the team. Look at him just cutting through. Back to the point. Look at back. There's a shot. Got deflected. We still got it, though. Hossa. Can he get around? He won't. Pull back. Wait. Shooting. Try to get it off him. Hossa. Yep. Just keep on the pressure, Hossa. Refiner. Get that stick lift. Still goes back to him. Got to get some help there. There we go. Taze. Around the bend. Taze. LT pivot. Looking back for it. Nope. Hossa. Not there. Ah, it's not there. It's good. It's a good warm-up period. Again, I got like 40 packs that I haven't opened yet, so, and I'm not even going to take the time to do it, bro. I mean, the game, the next game comes out in a little more than a month, right? So, yeah, I don't really care about it. If only I did, you know. But honestly, HUD ain't too bad. I don't know. I don't really know how it was in previous years, but I think there was a lot of praise, I think, for HUD just because you didn't have to spend so much. Like, I haven't spent anything, and I have a decent team. I mean, a decent, you know, for where I'm at. I mean, I'm gold, right? So I don't think if I was facing the elite teams, right, I think it'd be a huge ass disadvantage. And there kind of still is. Every single team that I'm playing against, there's always at least a 98 and 97 overall player or more, right? I don't have that. I only have, I think, the highest is 94 with Fantilli and Jonathan Taze, right? So those are the only two guys that are high level for me. But that's also because I don't freaking open packs now. I just think there is a... Ooh, Palmanville scores off the post. How long have you played? Played Hut or what? What are you trying to ask? Well, this is like... I mean, I haven't really played Hut. I mean, I've only played, I think, like 20 games maybe this year. I've only really gotten back into it. You know, these last few months, so it's not like I'm really dedicating any time to it. If I was, right, I mean, that's why I think 27 I want to kind of put probably a whole year into the game, into HUT, to see kind of what happens. I feel like he's got 98, 98, 94. Like, this is what, his first line, second line? I mean, who knows, right? No point to open packs. Not exactly. I got like 40 of them stacked, and it's like, what's the point? I'm not going to go through it. What I don't understand is, what are the fucking collectibles? Like Season 6 collectible. Like there's like cards that are specifically for that. I have no idea what that even does. Like, it's just, I'm like wasting. It like gives it to you every single game. And I'm like, I keep opening these packs just to get like 2 of these collectible items. What the fuck is it even for? Like, I don't really understand it. Gonna get, here's a shot by Taze. Also get around. He's got unstoppable for a reason. Back for Taze and scores. Grinding with the puck, Marion Hossa. He was always good for that. He was always one to control the puck well. He knew how to control it, buy some time, wait for options to open up. Started playing NHL this season. Ranked collectibles, you turn in 40 for a pack. Oh, well, how do you do that? Where do you go for that? Because I probably never really had enough for it, to be honest, because I mean I would open them up, but I wouldn't open them up nearly as much. Falk, let's go up there for Smith. Go around the bend, right side. There's the sauce. Gadjevich scores. You could turn in 5 collectibles for token, and then you can get 5 tokens. You get a 97. Oh, is that why? That's probably why I haven't gotten anybody to that level yet. You put the collectibles in a set and get some good cards. You guys tell me where do you go for that? Or am I not? Is it in the fucking collectible, or I don't know. I have to kind of look and see if I can find it. Look at the nasty amount of poke checks it takes. Fantilli, get around the bend. Yep, there it is. Tate. Oh, never mind. I keep thinking it's Taze and it's really Fantilli. I literally just called him like two seconds ago. Harper, Palmanville. Can't find it. Fantilli lost it. Here's, I think, Devontae's. Go for a fucking dive there. I don't normally go for dives, but there is definitely a time and place for him. Harper. Guy just doesn't want to poke check. There's plenty of opportunities for him to do so. Gonna be Ronick against Boer. Raymondberg. There it is. Ah. I wanted to go for a hip check. I'm like, dumbass went for a shot block. The poke check? I mean, that's why, what's his name? Raquel is on the fourth line. 82 overall. 82 overall fucking Raquel. Let's see. Can I LT pivot with this guy? Go down low. Frank Nazar scores. Is it like near like the freaking lineup screen or something? Like, is it one of those boxes or something? I just don't know. Like, I don't really pay much attention to it. Oh, here we go. Jankowski. Hossa. Oh. Now, you know what? Let's start the second line in this third period. Game's already out of reach. How is that? This guy still stays? This is a rare sight to see guys stay after they're losing by like more than 2 goals. Every time I play, you know, usually it's like a 2-goal lead or something, or like 3. The guy's already gone. Here comes Taze. Jankowski. Harper take a shot. I was looking for the tip there, Jonathan Taze. I thought you were good for that. Rantanen. We got wheels on. He's got a backhander. And in front, big save. Swayman, get it out. And I passed it one too many times. And then he passed it one too many times. Where was that? Oh, I was about to say. Like, ring that puck up. It's got to bounce. It's got to bounce in your forechucking a little bit. Whoa. Taze, look at how aggressive he went after that puck. Big rig, Rantanen. Jankowski. Jankowski again. Ooh. Gonna go for that big hit. Got him. Fantilli. Got him. Got him. Got him. Here comes the Schreidik. We still got it, though. Fantilli. Make something. Okay. I'm gonna say make something happen, but that guy closed you off big time. These can't be your best players, though they absolutely are. Came back from 5-0 at champs. What you mean? Well, there's many guys that can do that. It's just not many guys stay to allow themselves to do that. They're like cut after 1 or 2 games. Chernak down low, in front, score. Palmanville. They're the ones I'm talking about. You go to sets. There's one that has a big ranked logo. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, I'm usually a guy that says fucking, you know, best lines, and I'll like let the game do it for me. Like that's just for the lineup shit, you know. And then I kind of try to mix some of them around, but like, there's a lot to this game I probably don't know. Taze, can't find him. Fantilli, nope. Back to Chernak. Here's a blast. Look at that weak-ass shot. What am I playing? Freaking Willachel at the point? Close him off, baby. Yeah, like, I don't have any good players, guys. I mean, I got, like, a 94 Taze and Fantilli, and that's literally, like, the best guys I got. But who needs, like, high overall players, you know? Like, you know what I mean? I don't think that's necessarily needed. I think In my personal opinion, I think the gameplay is better when you have less overall players, like weaker players. Because it's like slower. It's not just like, you know, nobody really has traits. There's like 1 or 2 traits going around. It just seems like when you add all these traits and everybody at 99 speed, it's like now we're just playing a fucking arcade game. You know, I personally think. I think when the game has no traits, it just feels better. Smith, rebound Domi. And to be honest, I'm actually very interested to see. Ooh, Harper, just get right to the net, right to the net. He's gonna throw that puck. Good try on the shot. Gadjevich, get around the bend. He does. Back to the point. Harper, Gadjevich, Harper again. Raquel, just blast it, baby. Go for the wrap. On the far side, almost had it. Raquel, 82 overall, freaking Raquel. What a block! Who did that? Third base slide. Pasternak, quick release. That's how you really stop freaking quick release. You gotta literally just get in front of it. Raquel, get back up. Nope, can't find Nazar. Yo, get out of my way, teammate. Ronick, rebound Pasternak. Not there. Hitting Stroza. When did I have him? When did I add him into the freaking lineup? Shot short side. I mean, I could show you guys my freaking team. It is nothing special here. Guys got big rig on. Here's Pasternak. Gonna look for the pass. Nope, you ain't gonna get that one. Taze. Okay. I cannot manual sauce. What the fuck? Dude, some of these animations are just stupid. Holy shit, what a play. Yeah, I know, right? Well, are you talking about the shot block? Because that was actually insane. That was like the best play of the game, actually. There was nothing special about this fucking game, to be honest. All right, hang on a second. I mean, this is stuff to learn because I don't know. Well, I don't know, like, let's see. Is it my collection? Or is it's in sets? Where is it? See, I don't know what I'm looking at, dude. Sets, there's a big ranked logo. Captains, icons, heroes, rookies. Is it season 6 ranked sets? I may not have any because... Is it this? Go to the season? Yeah. It's probably because I didn't open up any of these fucking packs. I mean, look at the 40 packs, nearing pack limit. Like, what do you... I mean, look at this shit. Are there any good packs to actually open up, though? 89 overall player. Yeah, like, this is stuff I don't really... Maybe this? Don't spend them on the bad ones. Let's see what we got here. Who did I pick last time? I don't even know. 92 overall. I think we can go with, I think, Forsberg. Those brown packs, the silver ones, sell for coins. See, that's another thing I don't know. Like, what is good to sell versus to keep? Like, I haven't sold anything, you know? Like, I have a bunch of stuff. And how do you actually look at it? Like, look at all the items you have. Is it all here? You just got to go and know what the hell you're looking at? Like, there's customization, OHL, NHL, event items. Go to your auction house tab. Auction house. Just post new auction or you know, hit Y. Post new auction. search collection. Look at my players, guys. I do have a David Pasternak. Search collection. And then you just kind of look in terms of what you want to... Like, these are all the players I have left, I'm assuming. That's all your tradable stuff. So, like, what about stuff that I just want to sell? Like, if I wanted to just sell those collectible items. Because you don't have to freaking... like, trade them, right? You could just literally just get rid of them. Sell for coins, whatever. I mean, we could always dive into this when I'm actually serious about it, to be honest. Like, I got 40 packs, like, all this stuff I would open up and see what I would want to sell and whatnot and keep. And quick sell, not advised, though. Like, if I wanted to post, like, what would be a good auction to have? Like, is that Eric Turner? This I cannot be traded because he's part of my lineup, probably. Tradable. Like, if I wanted to sell this guy, you know, what's a good starting price? Like, should I go minimum for an 87 or like what's typically like? Let me go overboard here and just be like, hey, get 3,000, right? Nobody's gonna want that, right? You're better looking at what X Factor goes for than post yours on AH for whatever price. See what 87s are going for in the auction house. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And see what, yeah, I could take a look and see what is out there. Maybe I can get somebody too. I'm at like 31,000 coins, right? It's all coins, right, that you have to purchase it with. Matthew Boldy. Do we got like a Patrick Kane kind of Bedard? Assuming I could like actually like search it if I wanted to. Taylor Hall. So 89, he's going for 1,200. 85. Dylan Larkin's going for that's a lot. 86. Mitch Marner going for 50,000. 20,000 for a 95. That's like a fucking steal if you compare it to Mitch Marner. Unless there's something within the actual card itself. Can you like search and see like what kind of X Factor? Okay, you can. You can actually take a look at what you're looking at. So 88 Thomas Hurdle is going for like 15K, 16K, but buy now price. I mean, I could make some money a little bit, right? Jesus Christ, though. 96 going for 50,000. Like, is there a big gap between the two? There's no way. I think some of these things are just like crazy overpriced. 6,000 for Trevor Zegras. Press A on a card. Compare price to what other cards. Make an offer. Add to compare price. Yeah, look at these guys. Like, let me... Damn, okay. A lot of neat little tips. Artemi Panarin. What do we got? What do we got? Not crazy. This is... Wow. I don't know who the hell is going for that. Okay. Stuff that we can look at. Let me see what we got for scrims right now, because usually around this time this is where scrims start, because within the hour or at the top of the hour guys are going to be usually playing whatever league they got left. Playoffs are still going on for LG. I believe there's also some banana leagues out there going on. There are some teams looking. Let's see, that was like 20 minutes ago, so teams should be getting underway, so we could gather for the guys that are wanting to play. Okay, so I can look for a particular type of card. Player type. You can like look for that. Team information, arenas, collectible tokens. Customization, players, X factors. Let's go with a little bit of wheels and elite wheels. Let's see what's out there. Rasmus Dahlin, 95. This is almost a steal. 95 overall would for 18,000. Buy now price. You could always just place the bid. I mean, 95 is a steal when you look at these other ones. What is this buy now price? That's 0. Oh, because you probably can't buy now? Ah, see. Yeah, if it doesn't have anything, then you can't buy it. You have to place a bid. Honestly, this won't be a bad one. Mikheyev? Didn't know he was like... didn't know he was like that. Double tap the chat, guys. I don't know. I think next year is going to be interesting to see. Oh, this is even better, actually. 14,000. It's a little bit less. You go with the buy now. I mean, let's just fucking do it, right? Like, I got how many coins to burn? Send to collection. Now we have an elite player on our squad, or a elite wheels player, which is really all you really need if you think about it. If you get a whole team of just elites, you know what I mean? Elite players. So we're gonna have to get rid of one of these guys. Although we do have the cap. So Nazar. Wait, was it a center? I don't know who that position was. No, it wasn't. This side. Yeah. There we go. She's a righty. Oh, whatever. We got 2 righties up top. We're fine with that. So, you know, okay. And then we can kind of see... So she's got wheels and no contest. Not bad, actually, if you think about it. What are let's see. Quick release for Jankowski. I'm assuming elite wheels is, yeah, 3 points. So I need to free up 3 points somewhere. Pominville, elite edges, it's kind of needed. We don't need second wind, and honestly, Falk, you don't even need tape to tape, if I'm being honest. Like, you're not even that really important. Quick release, not bad. Unstoppable, gotta have it from Aaron Hossa. Pressure plus. I mean, we're talking about 4th liner. Frank Nazar, 4th liner. Let's go with a no contest, and honestly, Falk, I guess you can have tape to tape. GG's gotta go back to work. Back to work I go. Yeah. Got you, bro. Thanks for the information. I appreciate it. All right. We should be good now together. Who do we got? Buy more hut packs. What's up, Nick? What's up, Greg? Have you played 27 yet? I have, but I'm not going to speak on it. But just so everybody's clear, we will get a better picture of the game on the 6th and 7th when the World of Trail playtest is out. That's fake. Come on, let us know. What do you want me to let you know? What do you want me to say? What the? Can't speak on it. I'm not gonna say it. How is that for 27? It's a NHL game that you know, tries to represent the game of hockey through its physics and animations to appeal to the player base that's playing the game. That's all I can really say. It is a hockey game that does its best to be an arcade game. I don't think it's horrible, to be honest. But I'm not gonna speak on it because there's really nothing to talk about. Like, it really wasn't what you wanted to actually experience, if I'm being honest. Like, I want to play online against other people in World of Child. That's in the 6th and 7th. If you really want me to give details, I'm only going to speak it after I play it in this state when the game is there. To be honest, I don't really care about connected franchise. I mean, I'm not a guy that plays plays franchise mode and has been wanting it. So I have no idea. I have no, it could flop, it could not. I mean, there's a bunch of details going out about certain features that are not going to be in the game or very limited for players, and they're like, oh, they're already shitting on it, right? So I have no idea. Like, I'm not a guy that looks at that and goes, oh, they don't have this feature, so I don't even know. I don't even know if it's going to be good or not, but whatever, right? It's really not the game mode that you think was going to get most of the work, if I'm going to be honest, because if you look at the reveal trailer, what we can talk about is what they actually fucking revealed. And they revealed nothing other than really connected franchise and fucking presentation. Which I will say, presentation, it got a decent upgrade. But it's not really like gameplay. I want gameplay. That's all I really care about. But to say, is it better or worse? I don't know, because I wasn't playing online with it. I was only doing offline, pretty much. That's all you could do. Or I guess you could do a connected franchise and I guess play against other people, but I didn't do that. But that's the thing. The 6th and 7th, which is this week, we'll be able to play World of Child. So that will be a different story then. Then we can revisit the question. But honestly, I would rather them just kind of release a gameplay trailer and have us talk about it. That's, to me, what's going to be the main thing, right? What's up, Johnson? Thanks for liking the stream. Is it the freaking same Johnson I'm talking about? Yeah, I gotta wait for my guys to get on. All right. So we have a lineup that we're trying to now. Okay, talking about just World of Child and kind of what my goal is going into NHL 27. All right, because 27 is fucking next month. I don't even know why we don't have to talk about it now. What I'm trying to decide on, kind of moving forward into 27, there's a few things that we gotta do over the course of this month. First of all, I gotta build my freaking team up. All right, I'm trying to get a decent team going into 27. We're trying out guys, right, that could fit into the team to play competitively. So when esports comes around next year for 27, we have a team that's ready to play. That's what I'm trying to figure out now. So we're ready to go into 27. That's what this month is going to be pretty much dedicated towards, is trying to find the guys that are wanting to play competitively in esports for next year. I'm looking for, AHL, NHL level guys that can play at that level, right? Because esports is not something that you can just kind of throw anybody in there. But what I'm trying to decide on is whether I should make a position change from defense to center. In my opinion, NHL 26, when I look at myself, because I'm done playing competitively in 26, my LG season ended last week. I'm trying to decide if I want to stay on defense. I mean, defense to me this year, it has been very inconsistent for me. Like, there's a lot of times where I'm just not even really having a good time playing it. And I think it's just more so just a lot of the stuff that was going on. Are you comp though? Great question. That's all for you to decide. But can't join off you? Oh, okay. Let's take a look here. Because I went invite only. Is matchmaking better? As a crappy player, I'm sick of playing top players. Is matchmaking better? Are you saying for 27? Because we haven't played online yet for that. I don't know. There is no information. You know, I haven't experienced that yet. No, your offense can't be that good. What does that mean? Okay, now we're trolling. Now we're just trolling. Somebody played early with Hack Attack, but not sure if it was you. Played somebody earlier with Hack Attack. Well, I wasn't on earlier today, so. Was it Hack Attack 34? Because if it wasn't, then no. This is literally me, like, first game on. Or I mean, I played a Hut game earlier. Hang on, I'm trying to get my guys on too. I'm starting to mess with some guys. All right, so we need. It was the alt account. Bro, that's totally what it was. It was the alt account boosting. Bro, yeah, chat. I literally had a freaking comment on one of my videos where I had my buddy Nick playing with me, and since you know he just picked up the game like a month ago or whatever, maybe a little more, when it went on Game Pass and we were playing, and I uploaded a video, and I guess the video showed his level, and his level was low, and then there's a guy in the comments saying, "Why is your winger alt account boosting?" Or it's like something stupid like that. I'm like, what? What the hell does that even mean? What is alt account boosting meaning? Like for the team? And he's like, oh, I didn't want this to affect my main account. Like he just thinks that it's freaking he has an alternate account that he's playing with to level up the team or something, and let the team get to a certain record. So I don't know. It was some stupid like that. I have no fucking idea. But when I saw the comment, I started busting out laughing. Quick question, should I buy the shark build? Absolutely not. Do not buy anything. Actually, that's all up to you, to be honest. But there's nothing that I've bought from the store other than I think the Hawks logo and everything. But like all this stuff, I don't care about. Like I don't use presets or anything like that. I think it's stupid. What's your chell name? Hack Attack? Yeah. Yeah, the chell name is just Hack Attack. I don't know. Maybe you did play. Are you talking about somebody played me earlier today? Not sure if it was a forward or so. Never mind. Well, I mean, I play forward sometimes. Where's your red wheels? Yeah, bro. We don't use elites. I know, but bro, it's because I get destroyed every day by them. So it's so bad. Yeah. Well. I mean, I'm not sure what to say. Okay, there's two of them. Just look Chell stats, and that's why. Two of me? Like somebody's got my name? I think there actually is another Hack Attack, if I'm being honest. I think there might be like a space or something in between. I remember, I think. I mean, there is Hack Attack. I don't know. There's like 3 guys with my name. But I think if you do that, no. What the fuck? Oh, maybe it's this guy. No, wait, what the fuck? There's actually a whole lot of Hack Attacks. Hold up though, but how many of them actually play Chell though? That's another thing. Who's got 3-4? Ah, there's only one of us that has 3-4. You go to Shellhead, it's 99. Using a pre-made automatically means you're good at the game. Is that what they say? So which build should I be using? Nathan McKinnon? Isn't there like a Kale McCarr and like a Quinn Hughes build or something? I think there's a Patrick Kane now one too. Connor McDavid. Yeah, I see a lot of guys using that because they just want the red wheels. But nah, like for us, we don't play with elite traits because for leagues and stuff, right? LG and all that, and for esports, all of them is fucking banned. Can't use any elite traits. Need that Crosby build? There's a Crosby build? There was a build I saw. Was it Ovechkin? And it's like hella meta. Like everything in the technique category was like maxed out. Or was like in the 90s. I think it's this one. And would I even press? There's no way you can look at the build, right? Preview. Like look at this Ovechkin build. What the? I mean, it's for power and technique and power. You're at 90 for everything. Or you're in the 90s for everything. I mean, what is this? What is this? I mean, he's got no defense, but that's really what he is, though. He doesn't play defense. He just hangs out on the left side. So why does he have speed, acceleration, and then fucking agility and 95? Well, I think they're talking about prime Alex Ovechkin, right? Which he was all over the ice. He was constantly body checking, and oh man, yeah. Deking was at a high level. Yeah, this has to be 90 faceoffs though is cap. I mean, what are we even talking about here? This guy does not play. He does not play center. But like 1T, quick release, and unstoppable. Because like, why not? You know, you can't tell me that's not an OP build. But it's like, why? Why is everything 90 plus? You know, that's like good to have. Like this is the reason why nobody competitively will play pubs for that specific reason. There's like we only look for scrims. We're not gonna play pubs here. You know what I mean? That's just fucking stupid. Okay, so is this the guy? I'm looking for a guy. You guys should be able to join off me. Who's trying to get in tonight? This is the only problem here. Is there a Patrick Kane icon? Is there? I don't know. Where do I even look for that? Character? Because there is a Patrick Kane build, I think. I'm kind of freaking interested to see that Macklin Celebrini build that you get when you pre-order 27. I kind of wanted to kind of like peek at that and watch the amount of 99s that he'll have for that. All right, there's nothing here that's like even. Are you even able to get like player builds that you've missed? Is it an NHL point? Like if I didn't get like I don't even know what a build is. That is there like a Brady Kachuk or Matthew Kachuk build or something? But like it was in an earlier season. How do you buy that stuff if you actually wanted it? Like I don't see. And that's the other thing. I don't even go through the season pass, so I'm not gonna get any of these builds because I don't play pubs really. Only playing scrims, and that don't count for anything. I thought there was a Patrick Kane build, and he's like his shots like 99 or some shit. There's a Jake Getzel now. There's an Ottinger build. The Werenski build. The Jack Hughes build. What's the Jack Hughes build? Haven't seen a Patrick Kane build? Okay, well maybe not then. I don't know. I thought there was. Like, why is this stuff so high? I just don't. I'm just not understanding it. Can I play with you? I mean, I'm looking for guys that are playing. We were supposed to have a certain lineup. There's like guys that just didn't even get back to me. Let me see if I ping them. Are they here? We need we still need a fucking right winger. I didn't even see that. We do need a fucking right winger. Anybody who plays right wing? High level right winger? Let's see. Oh. You guys can join off me. Okay. All right, so you guys add me actually, because I'm not going to type your guys' names. We do have 3 other positions that are filled. Why don't you play pubs? It's fun. Because it's not fun, actually. That's why. Let me play yellow. Just playing with randoms. Well, technically, I had a lineup in. But it's kind of first come, first serve. You guys send me an invite, or you guys add me. Any friend request, I'll add back. And then you guys can join off me. The first guys that are here are in, I guess. I mean, we're going to be looking to play scrims, so just be ready for that. CHL scrims, CHL, or ECHL, AHL, or NHL, whichever is available to play in the LG Discord. Because there are teams that look for games now to like warm up for their league and all that, and we can scrim teams that are on. And just to be clear, you have to use LG builds, okay? So you can't use whatever you want. You can't use presets. You can't use elite traits. If you don't know what to use, then you probably shouldn't play, because you're probably not going to be good enough to know what to do. If I'm just being honest. Because there's, like, for scrims, too, you can't, like, there's certain rules. You can't dunk. Goalie has to play it out. You can't board, like self-board pin, I think. There's like certain rules around that you're not allowed to do. You can't use wheels. That's another trait that is like completely off the board. There's like 8 traits that you can't use any tier. Wheels is one of them. So that you're not able to use. You can't use defensive builds on offense. You can't use offensive builds on defense. There's like a whole bunch of stuff. EA, it's like the same name. It's Hack Attack 34. Is that okay? Is that this guy? Crash out. Uh-oh. Technically, I had guys that are supposed to come in. And now they're just not here. So it's like, I don't know. This is like part of the game that just pisses me off a little bit. We should run scrims sometime. I'm trying to run it now, if I'm being honest. I'm an AHLer. Could you use blue truck? No, you can't use blue truck. Can't use any form of truck. Can't use wheels. You can't use unstoppable. You can't use big rig. You can't use pressure. You can't use hipster. What else can't you use? Oh yeah, we're already kind of all over the place. I mean, how many of you guys that are in this lobby are actual, like, LG players? I own the Phantoms. Okay. Mango is? Was? Yeah, there's a lot of people that tell me, oh, yeah, I was a former NHL center, right? Former NHL right winger, but I haven't played in like 5 years. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's good to know. So we need a left D. Now we have our center that was supposed to play center is now in. Mango, do you play anything else? I'm elite right now, but never done LG. I quit leagues, LG, I play other leagues for fun. Got banned because I don't make any games. Yeah, they'll like double down on that real quick. Like if you miss a night or something, it's like you got like 3 strikes on you. I don't even know what happens. All shooting strikes are no, don't listen to fucking crowing. Best build is called the uninstall game. Wow. All right, let's see. Mango, can you fuck, man, I don't even know. We have one of the guys that we're trying to have in. You can right D. That means I gotta switch to play lefty now. Yeah, this is gonna go horribly, guys. I guess I'll play left D then, left-handed, because I do not play right. I'm not even about to attempt that shit either. Lefty, left D. Lefty, left D is better to cut off backdoor dunks. Easier to defend that, in my opinion. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, this is gonna go crazy, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see if I can get a... Are any of you guys even in the Discord? At this point, there's not even a point to talk. Let's go with a freaking... Oh, someone's already got that. Let's go with a 7-6, 7-6. Whenever you're ready, Mango. No, I've already got a scrum. I'm like trying to see. All right, let's see if we find. So you guys know the rules, right? You can't dunk, right? So let's try to play trap defense. See how it goes. You know what I mean? I guess we'll just scrap tryouts for the time being. I think I gotta just do a better job setting the shit up, because I gotta start just DMing people personally if I want them to be in or not. people seem to respond to DMs better than like if I ping them in a Discord or not, you know? It's been a while since I played left D, to be honest. You know, to be honest, I used to play left D actually, like back in NHL 20. How many of you guys followed 2BC Productions? I was actually in one of his videos back in the day when he was doing EASHL scouting. You guys won't know if unless you know what my old gamer tag is, you would never spot me because my name has changed since then. But I used to play left D because that's how he would want to play the game. He would want to play, you know, righty to go right side, lefty to go left side. See what we're gonna do here. Whatever, we'll just trap it up. We could trap or I guess forecheck. It's up to the wingers in terms of what you guys want to do. Try to force that shit. I also didn't check 100% if your guys' builds are right. I like skimmed through it. I didn't like actually check every single trait. Hopefully you guys are not using something that's banned because these guys will probably get pissed off. Guys like take this shit serious too. Like they'll be like, "Oh, you weren't supposed to use this build." They'll like personally DM me with attacks. No, I'm just kidding. But those just talk shit a lot. There's a guy that got pissed off that I stream. I stole his scrim code. Like he was supposed to play this other team, but I stole the code. They're like, search this, and then the other team like put a thumbs up. So like acting like, oh, I got you. But then I like stole the code, like searched the same code and then got the team. And the guy got pissed off that I stole his code. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious, brother. I kind of handcuff y'all. I don't really have a shot when I cut to the middle to the left side. Or, you know, I'm cutting back. That's a good try. Oh, that's right. I was wondering where that name came from. Okay. Yeah, I was on... Were you on the team when I was on it? Or were you traded onto the team? Because I was traded like week 4, week 5. I was wondering where that name came from. Like, I like recognize this fucking name. 1-on-1, baby. Get out of here with this LT pivot bullshit. And he still has possession of the puck. He's about to dunk on me. Kind of just 1-on-1 green out here. LT pivot master. Go with a backdoor feed. I was hoping for it. Back to me if you want. Green's got it. Good find. Shot. They traded you for me. Oh, okay. Wasn't it like a two-player trade? It was like, did they trade? Wait. I thought it was traded for this guy like, Chara. Like this guy Chara that they immediately traded after. It was like I was traded for like, it was like a 2nd round pick and then Chara or something. I don't know. It was something like that. And then I thought they maybe then they traded for you. I don't know. I have no clue. The skate. Wow, what a fucking read, eh? See, maybe 1T. Ooh, hoping for it. I like the way Green's playing in terms of using the defense, and just how fast he's playing. It's really good stuff, you know. And I'm just getting pinned back because I'm just a fucking bitch playing this game. It's a quick release ban. No, it's not. I think it might have been a 3-way. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, I was not really excited to play it. fucking LG for the rest of the season. But like since week 3 or 4, I was already tapped out. And then the trade happened. I'm like, yep. Kind of knew it was coming. I just really didn't care too much about it. And it kind of came just from the fact that there was a lot of other shit going on. And it's like I really just didn't want to play the days that I was scheduled to play. I don't know. It's a lot of fucking excuses, I guess you could say. We're shooting it short side. What the hell just happened to me? Nice. The green's already ready to go up the ice as soon as he gets it. Elite edges, baby. Elite edges, baby. Oh, that one team possibly was there. Who knows? Oh. I shouldn't have went up there. That was fucking stupid. Kind of thought the play was amazing for that. There he is. 1-on-1 again. We're 1-on-3 again. And does he have it, though? He does. Green's got really good. I mean, honestly, Green, you better get your licks in now because the LT pivot's not going to be there. Or maybe you'll be the guy that figures out a way to use it still. Like, it could go one of two ways, right? The pivot could be completely useless and nobody's ever going to use it. Or there could be something that actually works. Did you go to Chicago? No, I went to Montreal. You should play defense. Should I? Only use it because you have to abuse it. Exactly, bro. See, people, the guys that understand this game understand that logic right there. You know, there's a lot of guys that are like, oh, blame the players because they're the guys in control of their own player. They choose to use it. And it's like, yeah, we choose to use it because it gives us the upper hand to win. That is the reason why we use and abuse as much animations in the game as possible. Like, you're complaining about something that people just do naturally. You know what I mean? Like, if you're the guy that complains about the LT pivot being abused by players, like you get pissed off at the players, sorry, but your opinion matters nothing. Like it doesn't have any impact on us playing the game. If you're gonna get pissed off at the players, if you're the only thing you can do is point to the guys that can actually change it. Which means EA is basically helping you guys out right now. Just to be clear, they didn't have to change it, but they chose to based on the complaints that people had. Like that's what you also, you know, so you can only say, hey, EA, can you fix it for me? Because the players are not going to change. Players are going to do whatever they can. And if we are forced to adapt, then that's what we're forced to do. I'm just fucking ass at the game, actual. And I guess stick checking is getting a buff next year. So hopefully we'll get more consistent poke checks. See what we got, yo. I'm gonna play out a little bit just to be safe. Just didn't really want to make myself an option there. Almost fucking put the puck in there. But nah, Crowing is ready for that shit. He's always ready. When I'm like on the verge of like getting close to the goal line. He knows to tighten up his ass a little bit. He absolutely knows. And I just turned it over. Maybe this is why I was traded, you know? Like, yeah, he was doing that too many times. Going for the big hit, baby. Forecheck. You got that, Blue. You're better. Send it there. I'm down low for you. Throw it on. Rebound. Do we ever get the puck there? I never grab it when I'm like right there, right in front to just whack the puck. Kind of wish I did. We're good. We're good. I'm back for you. Honestly, left D don't feel too bad actually. Kind of expecting myself to not feel right, and then I'd go for that. What I want to know is how the hell do you do like the what's it called? You freaking it's like a board pin to like instant poke check to grab the puck. Like, you know when guys go for a... Throw that puck there. You know how guys go for like a board pin? And then the next guy that goes in the poke check gets the puck? There's like... I've seen Hendry do this where like he like goes for a freaking board pin and like within a second instantly pulls away from it to poke check and grab the puck. Like, he literally just, like, I don't know, gangbangs you in the corner for, like, a little half second, and he gets the puck every time. And I don't know, like, I can do the animation, but I don't do it as fast as him. I don't know what commands he's got to allow him to do it within, like, a freaking second. It's actually insane. What a pass, though. Imagine I was onside. I got drafted by Chicago, so I understand being upset. Well, now you're traded, right? So now you're on Detroit. I think actually we're supposed to let them have the puck, if I'm honest. Like scrims, I think you're supposed to give them the puck on the power play and not just hold it. But I don't think that rule really matters too much. I've heard a couple things. Just kind of concerned on that. Yeah, we can hold on to it. I mean, we got possession. We need energy, if anything. Not a bad idea. Well, I'm gonna have to go for. I could have passed at the green there. My mind was on two different things. Oh, I didn't realize how much time it was. What Xbox? Yeah. I think you have the. I don't think you have the reminding skills needed to play center, brother. If you are a good D. The fuck does that mean? Used to play NHL back in the day, and we were literally #1 ranked, and it was the best times ever. You wanna, yeah. Some of these people are like absolutely shitting on my offensive talent, which makes sense because I don't play offense. But that's the thing that I'm talking about. Like, I played center back in the day. Like, I have played center. It's not like I'm completely like I'm only a defensive guy and that's the only thing that I can play. I have played. I mean, hell, I've played winger, but the reason I want to make a change is because I kind of feel like sometimes when I'm playing defense, I just feel like I'm not. I don't feel engaged all the time. Like, I'm not a guy that. It's tough to explain, to be honest. It's also just based on the fact that we don't have a true offensive core right now on the team. Like, we're trying to find forwards, but it's like we're trying to find 3 random ass forwards to play the game. And it's like, I kind of feel like when you guys compare defense to center, if we could talk actual like sport competitively here, what is the more important position to get right? Center or one of the defensemen? And I'm not saying I'm a god tier at either one. I'm just saying if you wanted to pick what you think, damn, what a play. If you wanted to pick a position of need that you wanted to have locked down tight, which one would that be, center or defense? Because winger is kind of like, I don't think winger is as important of a position. as center or defense. Like, in my opinion, defense comes first over offense. You obviously need to have offensive talent. Like, you're not going to go anywhere if you can't score, right? But I'm just saying, if you're going to get a guy right, in my opinion, I think it comes either down between having a really good defenseman that can break out the puck and play lockdown. Look at this guy. This guy's way better than me. Or having a very good center that can also play both ways. You kind of need both. LT, these nuts. Yeah, exactly. LT, this body check, baby. Green's got it. Like, if you have guys that can do what Green does, right? Offensively, you're going to shine. Because, like, he's going to always be pushing for offense. He's going to be a guy that can control the puck, right? Naturally, you need that for your team. But you also need the other parts of the game to be good as well. I think the average player aspires to be really good offensively. Like, when you think about, like, really good teams, right? They have really good offense. A lot of teams don't necessarily have really good defense, though. Team defense goes a long way. And the core part of that comes from center and two defensemen. But it's like, what is more important? Having a really good center, having a really good defenseman? If you had to choose, what is the most important position on the ice? I mean, to me, it's center. But then you also look at EASHL, and you look at what the defenseman does in the game. Being able to control the puck, break the puck out as high level as some of these guys do, right? Where it's like there's actual designated call. Oh, I thought we were outside. Come on, game. There were more, you know, I don't even know what I was talking about. I think, yeah, designated call-outs for break-ins and stuff like that, being able to break the puck in. That's a huge part of, you know, a defenseman's job to be able to do that at a high level, right? It's not just swinging the puck up to anybody that's moving forward. You have to time it right. You have to control it right. You have to sync speed, right? Build up speed, get into the neutral zone, and find the open man. And then even take the puck in yourself at times if it's there. But again, it's like, what's more important to have right, though? And the reason I want to make a position change isn't because I think I'm a better center. I obviously think I'm a weaker center. But I need to work on my offense. If I think of my struggle in the game right now, defense is part, but I think it's not necessarily because I'm a bad defenseman. I think it's just because I've had too many fucking inconsistent days or something. I don't know. I'm not like feeling right when I'm playing the game sometimes. But like, when I'm on my game, defense is usually on lock, but the offense typically still stays the same, or sometimes struggles. I can pull off a nice little move every now and then, but I'm not like a local crusty level forward. And naturally, I'm probably never going to be, because I don't play offense, right? I don't play winger. But like, I think, you know, one of the things I need to get better at is my offensive rotation and just kind of more puck control capability. That's kind of where I'm like, well, if I work on my center game, you know, I can work on faceoffs. I can work on where I need to be offensively, and even on the defensive side, right? But again, I don't think defense is the issue. I think it's just the offensive part of my game that is lacking when you look at it from a very high level standpoint. I mean, it's not crazy bad, but it's also not like, you know, what you're looking for sometimes when you're out there. And the game is going to be less LT based. In my opinion, I think the game is going to be more higher IQ wins the game instead of individual skill on the ice, which can be a good thing. It can be a bad thing as well. But if the game is more balanced between offense and defense, and it's less, I mean, hell, if they take away the LT in such a way where it's like not really used, it's not really fucking useful, then you kind of have to you gotta have to be fucking positionally sound on the ice, right? And the centerman, in my opinion, has to do that better than anybody on the ice. If he is not fucking positionally sound, locked down where he needs to be, I mean, there is no rest when you're playing center. there's always something that you're doing, whether it's offense or defense, rotation, transition, whatever. There's always something you're doing as a centerman. Defenseman, though, it's like you kind of get the puck away, and then you're just kind of looking behind you. You know, is there anybody cherry picking, whatever? And then defensively, you are engaged defensively, but you're not really applying that fucking pressure sometimes. Like the centerman can, if you have a really good centerman, that eases the tension of your two defensemen. If you have a weak center, that affects your defenseman, that affects your forwards, that affects everything apart of your game. You need to get the centerman position right. Again, the same thing is said for the defensive side. And then at an esports level, you need all 5 guys to be right, if I'm being honest. But I just think when the game gets very close, like as close as it possibly can be. Oh, wow, what a save. In my opinion, the one position that stands out that wins the game is typically does the opposing, or does your centerman outperform the opposing center? In my opinion, it does come down to the centerman position of who wins the game and who doesn't. If I'm being honest. But I mean, there's a lot of kind of opinions out there about that kind of stuff. I try to hit green, bro. You fucking kidding me, game? That's the shit that pisses me off. I hold the damn trigger down and I'm aiming the son of a bitch. Like there's no reason I have to hit the icon. You're talking real life in the game. No, I'm talking the game. Like real life. It's kind of its own thing too, but no, I'm talking the game, like high level esports game. LG as well, I guess, right? Who you talking to? Because it seems you're not responding and just rambling. I'm talking. Well, okay. Well, if you guys are on YouTube, I have 2 streams going. That's probably why. There's guys on TikTok, but I'm kind of just throwing a question out the chat in general. And I am just rambling, if I'm being honest. I hate LT because I don't abuse it. Yeah. I feel like in this specific game, if your wingers can't produce or create at all with the LT, they are in the wrong position. Well, yeah, yeah, exactly. If they can't, I think they're done because I think it's league time for them. I think JWC or something is what's it called? WJC? Whatever the fuck World Juniors is going on for LG. So yeah, this is the top of the hour, so these guys are gonna do that. I don't know. I'm kind of just throwing the option out there. What it's going to come down to if I do make a fucking position change is, do we have a proper right D that could fill my shoes? It's kind of what it is, right? Like if I don't feel comfortable in the right D and the left D, I kind of have to, I feel like I'm going to have to stay there. It's going to come down to if our back end is fine, then I can feel better about moving forward. But that also comes down to who is our forward core as well, right? If we have 3 forwards that are able to produce offensively, no problem, then I'll stay right D. It's no, it's no issue to me. I'll figure out defense the way I need to, right? And continue playing it the way that I have been. But that being said, I mean, we need to have a forward core that is also really good. I've played people that only have offensive abilities and they can't get the puck or scored. can we replace right winger? Why is that? It's one or the other. They're good or bad. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could say it about a lot of things, I think. The same thing with fucking defensemen. If they can't defend, then they're either good or bad at that, right? Just throwing it away. I mean, we can change it up. I mean, I don't really want to stay left D, right? How about I get the guys that were supposed to play? Let me switch this out because actually, is there even gonna be a scrim now? Like that's the thing. We get to 8 o'clock, or I guess 9 o'clock Eastern time, and this is where scrims start to just kind of fall away. These guys are usually just getting ready for their league or whatever that they're doing, right? So, hang on, before guys join off me, let me get the guys that I want in. Bring me in, coach. I'll go left D. Like, relax a little bit, right? Because again, the way that I'm doing this, I want, you know, I'm looking for specific guys, to be honest. But then when it comes down to it, guys just don't fucking show, and it's like, well, I guess I technically didn't give out a time earlier when I fucking initially called for guys that wanted to play, and then guys are still gonna join anyway, right? So why not? So let's see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's around this time where like scrims are gonna fucking dry up. That's the problem. So we're just getting the same guys joining. Who else was supposed to play? Okay. We have the exact same guys join off me. That's where it's like, are people even fucking on the live anymore? And you know, another thing is everybody's got like different names too across the board. It's freaking hilarious. It's like I have no idea who's even speaking about who's who right now. You know what I mean? Well, do we have another right winger? Who else can play right wing? To be honest, I don't want to play left D. Oh, never mind. We got somebody else play left D. I'm the current left D and was green. Okay. Well then, who? Okay. Then let's see. So we want Mango right wing. We want, obviously I got my guy playing center. Then who's gonna play green? Who's gonna play left winger? All right. We'll have the chat decide, and the chat has decided, I guess. Wait, it's this guy, right? Okay. I don't ever usually do this, but yep. Chat has decided. You guys choose whoever the fuck you want, honestly, at this point. If let's see, friend request, did somebody add me? I don't even know. Whoever wants to come in that isn't in here, you guys let me know. And there's no way in hell chat's gonna try and shame me for that either. Damn, like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Damn, hacks kicking people. Wow. Nah, the only thing I'll say is, what the hell you do to a soccer ball? I mean, you kick it, right? So, clearly. That's facts. It's times like this, and I'm glad I'm the only trick pony for the position nobody wants. That's true. All right, Crowing does play a spot that is not very, very likable. What's the shape of Italy? Yeah. Like, come on. But chat, if I were to ask you guys again, I want just one word answer, center or defense. If you had to choose now what you would want me to play more of in 27. Because I think the poll is actually in favor of center, if I'm being honest. And I even did this before too, I think, in 24, 25. I think I did a post of like, joining LG, should I change to center or stay defense? And people, again, chose center, but I didn't do it then. Yeah, the vote is 65 votes, 65% want me to play center next season, or for 27. You good? Defense. Waterboy. Defense. Keep building. I think defense is back. I can do it. I thought we had somebody else coming in. Who else is playing left wing? Oh, no. You guys already had that sorted out. Well, isn't there somebody else that's supposed to join? Well, I can get... oh, this is him. Okay. I can see if he's still around. He was supposed to play lefty. Oh, these are the guys that sent me this shit, eh? I guess I'll accept you guys. I have no idea. Who's who? I texted you for left D. Texted me? No, just add me and then I'll fucking get you in. That shit's fucking whoever joins first. You guys are adding me on this? No, just add me on EA. Because then it's easier. I can just fucking hit you. It's the same name, Hack Attack 34. It should pop up. Now let's see if we got a scrim available. Ooh, there is. Added? How come it's not popping up on my screen? There we go. I think, see if this guy's still searching. No way you're hitting power forward, right? Yeah, I could tell who comes from. Oh, hang on, we can't do that. You can't have truck. You can't have elite trades. LG builds only. Anytime you guys join this stream, let it be known that when you play with me, you can only use LG builds. We're only doing scrims. Come on, man, to red perks. We're literally doing scrims. We're not even gonna play pubs. And literally, I guess, unless we can't find one. But if you don't even have one pre-ready, that means you're not an LG guy. That's like the first. That's like a red flag right from the get-go. I prefer WNH. See, I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming that's another league. It's August. I'm new to the stream. Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying let it be known that when you join the stream now, right, to anybody who's played LG in 25, then how do you not know this stuff? Well, I guess we had new trades and stuff. What, you didn't play LG this season? Red flag, red perks. Yeah, exactly. Like, you should know what builds are. If you're a league guy that's currently playing, right, then you obviously should know what builds should be used. If you don't, then you just don't play it. And it's usually a red flag to the guys, right? When we're trying to play competitively, I know who to choose and who not to, or who should get a second look, type shit. And local busty, exactly, bro, exactly. Hey, there we go. It's not a bad build. I don't know if... Oh, hey, hang on. Wait, this is the same guy. Oh, okay. Well, let's do it then. I guess you threw it out there. Okay. I could tell Green's an LG guy. Just by the way he plays. Correct, I own the Phantoms. Yeah, I know you said that earlier. But then, of course, I forgot your name already, so... The problem is, though, are we going to find a scrum? That's, like, the problem. Because around this time, usually guys are... just, like, want to be one team that is, like, looking for a scrum. I think we got LG playoffs is happening right now as well. Conference finals. Carolina versus New York. Nope, that's not... wait. They taking this week off? This is Sunday the 9th. Why would they take this week off? Is there something special going on this week? That's fucking weird. Canada holiday. Okay, so they don't pop up on my calendar. Canada holiday. Okay. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about 4th of July then, because they had... was it because of freaking like July 1st is Canada Day or whatever, right? What the hell is McDavid doing over here? Yeah, we don't give a fuck about using... Alright, anything goes. You guys use whatever the hell you want. No, just can't. Don't fucking use that shit. As soon as they pull off the red, you go and choose whatever red perks you want, right? That's honestly how it should go. Was on Hack's AHL team, I think season 49. Even though hockey's a USA sport now. Yeah, well, it's like it was like 4th of July weekend, and we were playing games Sunday. Like 4th of July was Saturday, and I was scheduled to play Sunday. And it's like, or it was Sunday or Monday. I don't even know what it was, but it's like, why? But they had the week off the week prior or something, and I'm like, what? Why the hell would they do that? They don't care anything about fucking USA holidays. They just don't give a fuck. What even is the Canadian holiday? Like, what even is the holiday? Played Sunday for yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid. I wasn't even ready to play. Like, I was tempted to just miss. What a fucking move, dude. Better get your damn licks in now, because you ain't gonna be able to do that. Yeah, you guys should know what the scrims rules are. Didn't mean to pass that, actually. Shot. Nice pick. Ooh. I got it. No, I don't got it. You got short side. It's good enough. I think when I look at myself defensively, I mean, fuck. There's plenty of games where I'm like overthinking what I'm doing. Oh, I had blue there too. I just thought the guy was going to close in on him. Well, a lot of like the issues come from just kind of going up a little bit too far or moving. I don't know. We're fine there. Like, especially when it's defense, like the defense transition to offense, where it's like fuck me, man. Great ass move. Y'all kind of playing right now. Hold on. Any chance you can enable the full screen feature so I can watch and turn phone for? How do you even do that? The thing about I don't know how to change the settings for TikTok because like I'm doing a multi-stream. I just plugged it in the Streamlabs and have like a dual like stream set, whatever it's called. But how do you? I don't know how to actually change like specific settings for TikTok. I don't know if that has to be done separately or whatnot, or how that even works. But yeah, I always wondered that because I'm like, well, I don't want to like cut the stream I don't want to cut the video like down or whatever to where it's like you can only see like partial of the screen because the damn thing's too far away. Like it's like too small or whatever. Don't be texting hack, dude. Barely pays his internet bill, let alone his phone bill. I mean, what do we even? Now we're just making shit up, right? Now we're just trying to diss me in every type of way. Think blue is local Busty's second tag. My guy just loves sliding on the ice, bro. The amount of times that's happened to me defensively is insane. Where I'm just like all of a sudden like I don't even know what they call it, like swimming. It's like, all right, like a guy called it swimming before. Like why is my guy swimming? It's like he just can't get his balance or whatever. But that shit was kind of comedy. And I heard that they're not doing anything for X Factors next year. Like it's literally the same, you know, which I kind of figured that, if I'm being honest. Like that's not a damn surprise. Based on the reveal trailer, like you should be able to kind of figure out how the gameplay is going to be. Like chat, it's not really rocket science. Like if you have to ask me how 27 feels, I'm not gonna lie to you. You should be able to kind of have an idea of how it's going to feel. Because all you gotta do is look at the damn reveal trailer. What did they advertise? Did they really show anything for gameplay? Did they really display anything for gameplay? There was always something that you kind of saw in previous reveal trailers to kind of, you know, hint that, hey, there's something new here that they added or changed or whatever. We didn't really see that in the reveal trailer. All we saw was presentation and connected franchise. So when you play said beta and try to figure out what's what, you should be able to just put two and two together that, you know, what they may or may not have actually changed. The interesting thing, though, is how guys are going to actually adapt to 27's offense. Like, if defense really gets a buff, a defense gets kind of two buffs. Like, stick checking is better. I'm not sure. I don't really think body checking is going to be that much different. I think poke checking and stick lifts are going to be better, as what they said. And then the LT pivot nerf, that also buffs defense, right? Because there's less tools offensively. Like naturally, when you nerf one side, the other side gets a buff. So if there's more balancing, and these guys are really good. And escape. Could be a penalty. It's not crazy. But it will be kind of interesting to see what the competitive guys do when there is no LT pivot. How it's being displayed, you know? Like a lot of these goals that are being seen right now is kind of coming off an LT pivot that allows them to cut to the middle or cut to the outside real quick, set up a pass, a shot. It's so favored offensively. Like, you can just see it. You see what I'm saying? Like, unless I'm right on his dick with my skates and even the poke check, like, Even the poke check is not very reliable. Even there I missed, obviously, but it's because of an LT pivot halt that he's able to do, right? Where I fly by him and then he kind of just takes a shot. I almost have to try to stay with him and let him kind of skate into me, or let him do what he's doing, you know what I mean? And not try to attack. And then hope that we can get the rebound. Like, if I could just do that 100 times this game, where I'm not even... Like, it comes down to you're not even really playing defense. You're playing for your skating. Like, you're literally just skating properly. If you could position yourself to skate in front of the player, that does better. That's a better defensive strategy than actually poke checking, because the poke check is unreliable. Your skating isn't. Like, that is reliable, where you can literally use your skates to just position yourself to get the puck. On the offensive side, you got 15 LT pivots. Like, he's going to LT pivot there to an LT pivot there to then try to, you know, then you try to just use your body. Like, that was his body that defended it, that skated over the puck to get the puck. It wasn't, you know, really much of anything else. He tried the body check, but it didn't really have an effect. What a fucking play, damn. Like, that is what it is. I don't know what to do getting triple team. Well, it's, yeah, you're kind of ahead of the pack. Like, the other guys are not transitioning up as quick as you. You are kind of 1-on-3 every time. It tends to happen because there's really not... Nice. Good movement there. Swing it around. Hopefully buy some time. Nah. Nice. Like, the poke check can work. It just doesn't all, you know, usually. Unless the trait itself goes off. That's where I found it to be most successful. LT is going away in 27. Can't wait. Well, that's the thing. Like, you don't... We'll find out on the 6th and 7th when it's World of Chell playtest. That's when you should be really looking. Because you'll see how other players are playing the game. Like, you know, more of a telling sign. I really tried to just manually poke check that. That would have been amazing. Or manually sauce that, I mean. I don't even know who any of these other guys even are, to be honest. These guys don't transition fast enough. Can't run an offense with guys who don't want to play it. It's also one of the frustrating parts of playing defense. I mean, I'm not saying I'm playing outstanding defense, but there has been games that I've been a part of where, like, we're locked down defensively, but there's just nothing from the forwards, you know? And it's like, I get it, because when you're playing a high-level team, you're gonna have teams that know how to play defense. Like, they can play both sides of the ice pretty well. You kind of have to have a really good effort to get into the zone and set up and play. But it's just like, sometimes you just feel like your forwards are kind of lackluster a bit, and it's like you're giving them opportunities, but they're not really helping in some way. Like, they're kind of just not. They're not really skilled enough to get the job done. And then it feels like you have to play way better. It's like I try to hit green there. you try to, you got to play way better defense in order to keep up, because bad offense leads to turnovers, leads to quick transitions for the other team, and therefore if you're not ready as a defenseman, right, the plays can get behind you rather quickly, and sometimes you just feel like even though you're there, you're not at sometimes, right? And it's like, you could say it's a skill issue, but in a lot of ways it's a team thing. That's kind of also why I feel like in some way I kind of want to be more involved on the offensive side of the game a little bit, to really feel like, I can be really do something here. But then you also need to have, support from your defenseman to actually get you the puck when you are playing forward, and trust the defenseman in the back when you do step up and shit like that, right? So there's downsides to both, if I'm being honest. And then I'm not, I'm looking ahead and I'm not even looking behind me. It's also like, again, like I don't feel like I should have to be like, so I don't know, man. Like when I'm playing these games, it's like you can't commentate and play at the same time, I feel like. There's just, I don't know, too much going on when you're playing this game. Even as a center, I feel like it'd be the same exact fucking problem. Like, what do I do about this, Like, what do I do about that? Was I supposed to, like, already be skating backwards? Like, skating back? Was I supposed to be doing that already? You know what I mean? I'm just supposed to just already be going the other direction. And he does an LT pivot, and I'm side by side with him. It's like I shouldn't have poach checked there. I should have just continued to skate all the way to the fucking net, and then throw the poach check out last second, hope it doesn't go in off me or whatever, and he somehow still gets a shot off. It's like I just want it to be fucking, you know what I mean? I like it's skill at the end of the day. It's IQ. It's just like I don't even want to play defense half the time. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird as fuck. Need better D there. Yeah, okay. That's some really good advice. And again, I don't blame other people. Like, I always look at myself and be like, all right, I could have done this, this, and this. But it's like, I could have done this, this, and this because it has to be that, or else there's no chance of making a, there's no chance of stopping the puck. But it's like, here's another question. It's like, all right, if I had Pochek there and he still got the puck and shot it, then what? Is the feedback still need better D, or is it, well, you did something there and it just still goes through you? No, the next thing is going to be, well, if I had already skated 10 feet back before the puck was turned over, going already back the other direction, I could have stopped it in the neutral zone. Because it's like, when you look at this game defensively, what classifies as a high level play? Like a high level defensive play is being able to stop the puck away from your net as much as possible. Like, look at the LT pivot got you. So I should have already been skating the other direction. I should have already been skating the other direction in front of that. You know what I mean? I should have already been gone the other direction, putting my back to the guy so that I can get in front of the play so it's not breakaway the other way. Is that how I should have played? You, and you got to be back. Shave. Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, we're cooked. Everybody's just leaving. I was going to say, let's play the same team again. I guess, Croyan, you could leave because we don't have teammates that know how to stay to the end of the game. Like these are the guys that leave after losing after losing 2-0 in Hut. Just to be clear, there's no respect given to the guys that leave the game just because we're losing. And I don't care if it's 5-1. It could be 10-1. I'm still gonna play the game. But that's just my opinion. I guess, everybody has their own opinions and everything. But no, I mean, let's dissect the goals, because why not? I don't even think we're gonna find another scrum. Let's see here. Now, only look at it from what I can do. I don't give a fuck about anybody else. I could care less. You could point the finger at anybody else. I don't care. I'm only looking at what I can do on these plays, right? I'm here, right? And I'm covering this other guy. Okay? You do an LT pivot right to the inside. I guess you could say that I should have broke off my guy in Pochek last second, right? As the guy's cutting in. As the guy's, coming in. Right there, Pochek. I guess, right? You could say that. You can say that. But the problem is it realistic? Am I going to be that perfect on the ice? No. Absolutely not. Right here, my guy's got to, he's got to stretch out his back a little bit because his back was hurting. Let's get it. I'm covering these guys in front, right? I've got this guy. The puck goes off the post right back to him and in. I mean, there's not much I can do there, to be honest. Because I'm already covering the other guy. Here, though, we have something. It's that, right? So these are the plays where I'm like, if you give these guys space with LT, they're going to make you pay every time. Need a pickup there. Okay, now we're getting crazy. Now we're doing too much. But here it's like I'm too far away, and I'm not. Like, I'm in a perfect spot, actually. Like, defensively, IQ here, inside leverage or over the top, we're fine. It's this movement where I try to poach check, and now he's right there. That little bit is now he's to the inside of me. And now Teal had to peel off. So Teal peels off, poach check goes right to his teammate. There's a shot score. So I'm there, but what I should have not done is throw the poach check out. And you think, well, you got to throw it out sometime. But I shouldn't. I should have anticipated the LT pivot. I'm already facing the other direction, so I can't go for like a poke check or body check or anything. Already lost. There it is. Bang. And it just goes right to his teammate. So it's like, that's the LT pivot that hurts us so much defensively. And it's like, there's nothing much that they're really doing. Here, it was a turnover, right? Think about where we're at on the ice. Like, I'm here. This guy's not even playing defense. He's already gone the other direction. He's already got the puck. He's already envisioning having the puck. And it's like, I'm here for an option. I'm what? I'm already supposed to be skating back? Already supposed to be skating back. And we get to this point. And in previous years, this poke check could actually work. Right? But he's got an LT pivot that gives him that little bit of extra shove to kick my fucking blade out of the way to go for a backhander around the bend. You shouldn't be able to do that. Like, I did what I should have done to back check that. Because I'm skating hard. I'm side by side with him. Going for a poke check there would not have worked. Going for a stick lift would have been across his body, and therefore would also not have worked. And therefore, this poke check here, I'm already beat. Like, I'm in a good spot here leading up to it until he does an LT pivot to gain that extra step around the bend. There's nothing else I could do there. That's the defense we're dealing with in NHL 26. And now here, I guess I'm here at the point, right, thinking I'm going to get a puck or something, or maybe be an option again. But I guess I should have anticipated the turnover there and already started skating the other direction to where I can match this guy and now be right here with him. You know what I mean? That's what I should have done. That's what people will tell me. That's what you should have done, Hack. You should have done that, Hack. Why didn't you do that, Hack? You should have already been gone the other direction. Skating, right? Because you know, when you're just so locked in spectator mode, you know and see these things so perfectly, and you know for a fact that, you know, if you were on the ice, you would have done that. You're not looking at anything else, right? You're not looking at the next play when you get this puck and potentially maybe you can do something on the ice. No, I should have already been skating the other damn direction. We're down by 5, right? But let's skate back and play defense though. I mean, I don't know. To me, I'm just kind of sick of playing defense. Because to be clear, every single thing that was just said there could have been stopped as a centerman. If I'm being honest with you. Now, maybe, depending on where the centerman is on the ice. But if I was the guy with the puck on that last play, maybe I don't turn it over. Maybe I send it to somebody else and the play continues. Maybe on somebody's turnovers, the centerman could, you know, he would be in the center of the ice. So he could help out through the middle on somebody's LT pivots when maybe the left D gets beat, but the center could jump in and rotate and play defense still. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of these plays. Maybe some of them that I was looking at there probably wouldn't have worked. You know, it wouldn't have mattered, right? Because the centerman probably wouldn't have been in the play. But I'm just saying, some centermen, if they could transition very extremely quick, right, they could be there to support the defenseman and help them out. You didn't see the centerman in any of those plays, right? Because the play was so quick going back the other direction. And it's not something that a centerman would ideally be ready for at all, right? But I feel like in some games, right, like I'm a way more defensive centerman. And sometimes, like, you kind of need that in this game. Like, you want to be the best of both worlds, but in my opinion, I feel like if you have a more defensive center, you're gonna be more prepared as a team, and it just helps out your two defensemen. I'm not gonna lie to you. GG's, I was left D, I'm a left wing. Y'all want to run it back. Forwards were also 3 guys high, no support. I was a left D, main left wing. Y'all scored more than 1. Y'all should have scored more than 1. Well, yeah, see, that's the thing, right? Because when you look at the problem with offense, it's sometimes not always the forwards too. Like, you may just have really bad defensemen that can't break the puck out, right? And I don't think that was the issue. But like a really high level team is going to utilize all 5 guys, right? There's a lot of guys that can throw it back to the point. The defenseman is going to be, you know, Connor McDavid level with the puck and just control it very well and set up a high level play. You know what I mean? Like, you need those types of guys in the game. The problem is I'm not that, if I'm being honest. I'm not that high level offensively as a defenseman because I only strictly play defense. In my opinion, I need to get center reps to get better on that side of the ice and to kind of see how the game has been played on that side. I feel like when you just play one position, you sometimes go into tunnel vision. You're not really getting the whole scope of the entire game. Opinion on Protect the Pipes. I thought he was fucking solid, if I'm being honest. Like, in my opinion, he was a better defenseman than me. No, yeah, he's a fantastic guy. I mean, it was great. It was great playing with him. I mean, to be honest, I sold the last game. It was so fucking bad, man. He's a better defenseman than me. But, like, I'm also just at the point where I don't even care about defense. I'm just like, I don't know. I kind of want to just ring him. Thoughts on LT being gone next Chell? I think it's a great fucking decision. Like, from what I just saw there, if you saw those games, if you just saw that last game, I'm so happy LT's being gone. You know what I mean? But no, I actually don't really care too much about it. You can look at it from a few different ways where it's like, you know, the like you're eliminating a skill gap. Like that is a high level skill gap that isn't necessarily easily mastered. Like in terms of the quick LT pivots that guys do, like quick or the 180 and the way that they can turn, right? That's a skill gap. And you're eliminating that from the game to bring about more of a realistic style. That's the rationalization behind that. I think it's good for the game all around, but you are eliminating something from the competitive side of Chell. And if you're not going to replace it with something else to keep the skill in the game, then you're hurting the competitive side of Chell. That's just what you're doing. And again, we can again say that, well, now you have to play more of an IQ. You know, you have to be better IQ level. Like you gotta use your teammates more. You can't just solo control the puck anymore. You know, you kind of have to play better as a team, be in the, you know, in the right spots at the right times and set up plays better. You could say that, but again, you're also eliminating something that kind of, you know, separates the average players from the high-end players. You got to make that read plug. LT2 is BS can't stand it. Glad they're getting rid of it. I think they're going to bring back sniping. What do you mean by that? I mean, they got quick release. That's all I really know. I feel like a lot of comp players are not gonna play as much. A lot of guys gonna drop because the pivot is gone. Game is depressingly bad. Yeah, I'm cooked with no L2. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you can't, it sucks because it's like, it shouldn't come down to who can out LT pivot the best, in my opinion. Like, you see, and then you got these guys that are like, well, they're bringing back actual team play hockey. So it's like, you see both sides of it, where it's like, it's going to force the competitive sides, you know, the competitive players to change, but you now have to play more realistic style hockey. Like, you actually have to use your teammates more and set up plays better. But it's like, then you look at the other tools in the game, and you're like, well, like, if you're going to get rid of the LT, let's also then get rid of the goalie fatigue. Let's also then get rid of the pressure system. You can't just keep those in the game and just get rid of something that's literally skill related. You can't tell me that the pressure system is a good feature in this game. That it takes talent to throw the puck on. You know, to build up pressure that way. Like, that's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see guys now. Now it's like, who can, if you can't do an LT pivot to create better opportunities, what is the thing you can do? You can throw the puck on and just jam play it to the net, you know, 3-4 times, get the puck back, and now you have a better chance of scoring now because the pressure system is in your favor. If that's what they're trying to get players to play, I'm sorry, but you're making the wrong choice, DA. Like, this is the part where you kind of look at it and be like, it's a bad decision that they're getting rid of the LT because there's nothing else that's in the game. Like, deking is still stupid as fuck. It's bad. Like, the dekes in this game are not fluent, smooth at all. They're not. And it's, you from a competitive side, you don't do dekes in this game. You can't. Because when you do it, it's just so fucking bad. Like, you can't create something from a deke. Like, guys could just read it and meet you on the other side, and that's it. An LT pivot's hard to do that, you know? You kind of have to really be better skilled defensively to match somebody that has mastered the LT pivot, you know? It's tough, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to pan out, if I'm being honest. I don't think it's necessarily good from a competitive side, and that's the mode that I'm going to be, you know, that's the side I'm going to be playing the most. It's also why I just kind of want to, I mean, it's going to help defense, right? So it's like, well, I could stay playing defense, but it's like, I kind of want to make a switch, man, if I'm being honest. I feel like total control pivoting was perfect. Have to have skill to pivot, and it was slow and balanced. Oh, like last year? There's a massive poke window for deeks in this game, unlike others. But yeah, like last year, it's like the only thing you really had was like that 1/2 pivot. You couldn't do like the 180, right? Like you couldn't turn your back to him. Kind of just had to, you know, it was really just the freaking the one side of LT. Which is like, okay, you know, even then it's like it shouldn't have been as fast as it was. Like the reason we had 2 years of the LT pivot being bad, like being like a means to gain speed, is because of elite edges. It's literally the only reason. Last year we didn't have elite edges, but you could LT pivot and still gain speed. They nerfed that for when you don't have this trait on. They literally put it in the game, and it is slower when you don't have this trait. Problem is, new traits. Hey, I can use elite edges, and you're literally doing the same thing as last year. Like, did they not test this? I know for a fact it wasn't intended, because based on what they wanted to change, they're like, oh, they didn't want guys to just do that. But it's like, what are they actually going for? I don't understand. Because you don't really understand the reasons for wheels either. I don't understand, because like they said from 24 to 25, like the game was slower in 25 because they wanted guys to be slower. They didn't want, they said they wanted to get rid of the straight line gameplay. So last year we didn't have wheels and the game was slower. We didn't have elite edges either. Then 26 we have elite edges and wheels. So we're going back to that? Like, I don't understand what they were doing with the shit. Get rid of edges, wheels, truck, and unstoppable force, or get rid of all the perks. Well, that's what I said, but you know for a fact they're not going to do that. Like, this is EA Sports, right? When they add something, like, you can expect all of this to be in the game until at least NHL 30. At the very least. At the very least, we're going to see these traits until NHL 30. Now, are we going to maybe start to get other features dropped? I don't know. Pressure system was in 24. You can at least see that until 28 or 29. Like, this is the problem. When they add something, they don't know how to get rid of it, because they're not going to. They've already put the resources into the game, into that, to add that into the game. They're not just going to immediately get rid of it because it's just like a waste. And it's like, oh, well, we didn't really. Now, oh man, like now the games are real, or like now the fans are really going to get pissed because it's like, well, we don't really have anything else that we're working on. Like, the game has to feel somewhat different from the last in order to, in their mind, keep moving forward. But you're not moving in the direction the fans want. It's because they don't really understand what the fans want, or they do, but they don't give a damn. Because what they did here, right? What do they care about? We can definitely get into that. What do they care about? Right? Think about the traits and the builds. And now we go over to this here. And you can say the season pass. And now look at this. Crank out your wallet and spend. Oh my god, look at all this stuff you can spend money on. Oh my god. Look at all the stuff that we could spend money on. Dude trying to sound intelligent. But am I wrong though, PK? Am I wrong though? Because look at this shit. Spend your money. Spend your money. Spend your money. All this. Hey! And that's how they make money. Because they could do it in HUT. They're like, well, how do we do it in Shell? Oh, let's do this so we can add it to the microtransactions that people can buy. Oh, you miss it. If you miss a season pass, just crank out your wallet, right? And spend so you can get the traits that were locked in the season pass. You see what I'm saying? This is what they care about. They don't care about the competitive side of Shell. That doesn't make them any money. It's a harsh reality, but in my, to my opinion, there is no expectation for NHL 27. if you are trying to be optimistic or trying to be, you know, somewhat hopeful, or you're just simply disappointed in what they're going to do for 27, in my opinion, I already know what they're going to do, and it just don't, you know, to me, I don't care anymore. Like, if you're trying to be hopeful or you're just trying to bash the game, there's no point, because your opinion doesn't mean anything to them. You just have to eat the shit that they throw at you. This is literally what it is. There's a shop for all coins, and if you want special X factors, no shit's gonna cost money. No, it's not. They chose to do that for you, PK. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you believe that, you're just reading into exactly what they want you to think. If you try to justify what EA is doing, that's all on you, man. But you're not playing a game that is very good, man. If you like this game, perfect, man. You do exactly what you want to do. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can do whatever you want. If you like everything that they're doing, if you want to crank out your wallet and spend for a Nathan McKinnon or whatever Ovechkin fucking build, or grind it to get those builds, you do you. You do exactly what the hell you want. But not gonna. It's dumb as fuck, man. And if you try to justify it, it's fucking stupid. Like, you're literally just gonna talk to a wall, because I don't really care. People either like this game or hate it, but if you're a long time fan of this game, more likely you're gonna hate it, because you know what this game was before. Like, we know, like, NHL 14 was the last best NHL game for a fucking reason. Okay, anything after that, it's just the way it's been, right? The way EA chose to go with this game, and we're not in a state right now where it's like they're not going to bring back fans, man. They're not. More and more people are going to leave the game each year, and that's just going to take away. Like, you think I want this game to be fucking great, and it can be, right? Because not only, you know, if the game was actually great, man, it would do so much for the freaking channel too, if I'm being honest. Like, the benefit of what I could get from it is outstanding, right? Like, I think all content creators want it to be great, because it's like, well, it's gonna be more views for them and more money that they can make, right? I mean, to me personally, I don't really care too much about it. I'm not in a state where, like, I'm you know, like, this is something I do for fun, right? Anything that comes after it is just kind of, you know, whatever. But it's you know what I mean? Like, it's you already know the direction it's going when you kind of see the pattern. They really don't update the game halfway through. They just wait for the new game. Yeah, exactly. They used to do periodic patches. Like, if something really wasn't working, they would patch it right away. Now they don't. They just kind of like wait. They may do a patch, but then they just done, you know? Then it's just like, yeah, we're not, like, why are they now nerfing the LT? They didn't address it at all this entire year. It's like, oh, well, now let's do it. Why couldn't you have done it by the time 2026 came around? Why are we, oh, it's got to be 27 because they can't fix it now. Like, are you kidding me? There's no way the LT pivot was meant to be displayed this way, right? There's just no way. It's hard to make every game mode good, so every game mode will be mid and stuff to complain about. Problem with sport games, I think, is that every sports game would have so many modes. True, but it's like, you know, they're not fixing anything. Like, what are they actually fixing? Like, Be a Pro was last year, right? Or was this year, I think, right? Was it last year or this year? I don't even know. But is Be a Pro better? Like, we're gonna have the same Be a Pro for the next 10 years, 5 years. Was franchise mode better? Was HUT better? Like, they only really care about the like, HUT makes them the most money, so they're gonna care about that. But everything else, like, you know, World of Chell, they added this. They found a way to make money off of Chell, so that's all they really care about. Let's add more presets, right? Like, why are we giving a fuck ton of all these presets? Why? There's no way you can say this is good for the game. It's what's good for them, not for us. tell everybody that this game is only good if you love hockey because the game is so bad. Well, even if you love hockey, it's like people still people don't really want to play this game. Like, even if you love the sport. The problem that they have, right, is like you have a community where it's like you've got the casual side and the competitive side. You would think like the competitive guys play this game more than the casuals. But what they're doing is they're appealing to the casuals with the presets and all this shit and the traits and all that kind of stuff. Oh, wow, we got the cool traits. Oh, look at all this. It's brand new this year. Oh, man, I've only been playing Chell for like 2 years. And oh my god, we got something new here. Like, this is cool. But in reality, it's not. It's like, oh wow, we got another. Oh yeah, let's grind pubs. Let's grind for these builds and stuff. Oh, look at all the stuff that you can get. Like, this is literally appealing to casuals. Oh, I got a Jake Getzel build. Let me rock this in threes. Just look at this. I got quick release, 1T pressure. Yay! You fucking kidding me? Anybody on the competitive side, first of all, you can't use any of the presets. You can't use half of the trades. You can't use any elite trades. You can only use certain things. The game is played a certain way at that level. And you only play for the competitive side of Chell, which means you're not playing pubs. You're playing scrims. That doesn't even, you know, you can't even find a team in the stats if you're not playing pubs because they're not going to show up here. You know, the only thing competitive players have is LG and whatever other banana league that is out there, or esports. That's the only thing that I have, really. Like, that I'm actually caring about. I don't care about pubs anymore. Pubs is like in the past. It's so fucking. It's the same, right? So it's like you're not really grinding anything. A true fan of the game itself is completely gone off the rails this year. It's not just this year. Like, people are thinking that this is like an eye-opening experience. This has been their identity since 24. This is since the freaking the new developers stepped in. This is the direction since 23. The new developers, it was like 24 when they actually stepped into the majority of the stuff that they added, that they wanted to have in this game, came from 24. This is their direction. I prefer the old devs, to be honest. Whoever they were. I don't even know who any of them are, actually. But it's like a lot of... I guarantee you, if you throw a poll out there, the competitive side of Chell, right? What is the last best game on the competitive side of Chell? Probably guys would be like, I would rather go back to 23. I would rather go back to NHL 23 because we didn't have the pressure system, the goalie fatigue, the freaking... I mean, we had trades. We had trades, but, you know, it wasn't as abusive as what we're seeing now. We didn't have presets. We didn't have any of that stuff. Like, personally, I would love to go back to NHL 2021, if I'm being honest with you. Like, now you're talking getting away completely from the fucking trades, right? Where we had... Like, if you get rid of this... and you have us only have this. This is all that I want. I don't want anything up here. I don't want presets. I want whatever class you want. I want whatever height and weight you want. I want this. And that's it. And have this be what impacts the game. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. This here should not even fucking exist. But this is what we have. This is Chell. And then the presets that impact this in a crazy way. You can't even make the builds that you get with the presets. NHL 2021 was the last favorite NHL game. And that was when I like literally started playing Chell too. And it was like literally the golden years of Chell, and I didn't even fucking realize it. Freaking insane, man. You go back to those videos. If you guys are new to the channel, or like maybe like the past couple years, You go back to NHL 21, the videos I had back in 21, I am a completely different person from then. It is, I am different. Completely different. And that's also not really due to just this game, right? But I'm just saying, life itself takes a funny turn at times, right? 20 and 21, I was enjoying this game every single moment that I played, to be honest. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. Now it's like, I'm like almost forcing myself to play the game, but I'm only playing it for the competitive side. If I was not a competitive player, like looking to play LG or esports or anything like that, I would have stopped playing this game 2-3 years ago. Probably in 24, I probably would have stopped. Which is a huge sign, right? It's like, well, this is like what they are, right? This is the new development team in the direction they've gone. 24, 25, 26, I wouldn't have played if I wasn't a competitive player. It's the only thing that I'm playing for is literally the competitive side of the show. No, I'm in the NHL for LG. I played on Montreal this past season, or actually I was on Detroit, and then I got traded to Montreal. NHL 27 will be dead this year because of GTA 6 and the new COD. Well, Call of Duty comes out every single year, right? Don't it? I don't even. That doesn't necessarily impact it. Like I don't think these other games really impact Chell. I just think if you're like, it's not really appealing. Like, it's gonna be dead in November or even October. I had no idea you played League and you play at the highest. Well, if you go to my YouTube channel, that's all I have. Like the content is literally just all like LG, I think. Maybe like builds and stuff. TikTok, I don't think I post League games too much. But no, yeah, that's the only thing that I really play for. I don't really play, like, I'm not gonna play pubs on stream unless I'm maybe playing with my guys in threes or something. But that's it. Like, I don't have anything else that I'm playing for. Like, 27 is literally just, let's build up a team and play and grind for esports. That's really it. I know. That's all I have, right? That's the only content that I even care about doing. I did a deep dive into defensive analysis. If you want me to send it to you, I mean, I guess, right? It's PDF, took hours to do it. I mean, yeah, sure. If you want to send it to me, can you send it to me through fucking, I guess, Discord? Or wait, can you even send PDFs through Discord or something? I don't know. I mean, I'd rather not throw my personal email out there, to be honest. So, yeah, it's the same. Just hack attack 34. You can find me. All right. Yeah, it's literally just hack attack 34. Yeah, it's like the same name. I actually didn't realize I could even type in my own freaking TikTok chat. 20 was solid from like goalie standpoint, in my opinion. Like, see, like it had like, man, you go back to 20, man, 2021. It's insane how better the game was. Like, it's crazy, man. Everything they add just serves to hurt everything. But if I was someone that's looking at NHL 27 with the reveal trailer. Again, we haven't gotten the gameplay trailer yet, but when we do, we can obviously dissect that down. But just from taking what you know from the reveal trailer, you should anticipate seeing a lot of the same gameplay, other than the LT pivot being a crazy overpowered thing, and defense getting a slight buff. That's like the two major things that you should look at. Everything else, I would anticipate you should expect it to be the exact same thing. What's the analysis like? What is it even about? Or I guess I could just look at it right now. Just about like certain. I don't know. I guess I'll have to see. Oh, I see. You're like tracking what guys are using and shit. It's not bad. I'll have to take a look at it closer next time. What the fuck is this crawling on me? Had like a freaking gnat or something on me. All right. But all right, I think we're done here. Is this a build for threes too? I mean, yeah, you can. Yeah, you don't even need trays to play threes, right? No. Yeah, I mean, I use this for threes, but honestly, if I'm playing pubs or whatever, I would use wheels. I mean, that's what I use. I use this. Offensively, I use this. So I like the two-way forward build. If I'm playing competitively, I would use either this or a playmaker. And then, you know, this year for the playmaker. I mean, there's a power forward build. I've seen this be used a little bit. 97 speed. You know, I mean, I think all these builds are the exact same in my previous build video, like for season 5 or whatever. Like, none of them changed, but obviously you get a few extra points here and there. You just have to apply that yourself, but it's the exact same. Like, every build is literally the exact same. It's the best build out of it. It's kind of up to you. What's up, Jimmy? I was just about to get off. 204 the best all around. Yeah, it definitely is. The only reason I like... See, if I was able to use two-way forward on defense, I would. I don't necessarily like two-way defensemen for some reason. I mean, it's like the same, but it isn't. Like, the deking is not up there and shit, and I don't necessarily like the way that is. The reason I use PMD is, like, literally because of puck control and, like, deking. You can kind of move very fast with it. How'd today go? It went not very good, if I'm being honest. Like, it was decent, but it really wasn't. You know, it kind of just... Nobody showed other than one guy, and actually Crowing did show too, but I'm not really necessarily going to include him since he's a goalie. We kind of just shoved him to the side. But you know, I obviously no offense, Crowing, but like that's just, you know, since we're using that kind of classification every time I look at goalies, so then might as well roll with it. But no, we only had like two guys show, and the rest of them were kind of fills, and I have no idea, you know, how any of them really were, other than one guy who was an AHL owner. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, I'll see when my guys are actually going to be on, and continue to play there. But yeah, I'm going to hop off here, guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the conversations that we've had. But yeah, there's no expectation for 27, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Absolutely nothing. So, but hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you have a good rest of your night.